Now I'd like to talk about my late wife, who's no longer with us. She's dead. You happy? She died tragically while we was working on a mayonnaise ring.
Hey, Myron.
Jason?
Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
You hitting town today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm bringing the class here in probably 10 minutes or so and coming right back. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to leave sometime between now and 2.
Okay. Facebook.
Mm.
Where are you? Right there.
I guess I should see what I got for long term. Because if you if you play individual songs, it'll only play 20 minutes worth and then they shut it down.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
But
Or last time. Yeah.
Yeah, if you play an album, it lasts for as long as the album lasts before they shut it down.
Yeah. Well, when you're ready to leave, go ahead and put it on, because like I say, I'll be in and out too, and you turn it off when you get back.
Well, like I said,
I sent you the tracking number in Facebook.
Okay, well, thanks, but I don't know if I really need it.
Probably not.
When I said stuff, I don't send no tracking numbers.
Turbos for sharing all kinds of moments.
It was only $12 to get that from here to there, so it's worth it.
That's with the tracking number?
Mm-hmm. Because of the thing, it's basically almost like a note, like a letter, because it fits through that little slot that they have.
Yeah,
It's thin enough, so that's why it's cheaper to ship. Most of that price is the tracking number. I said, fuck, I'll support Canada Post. They're bitching about money. Snail mail. March 12th. It's expected March 12th, next Wednesday.
I'm pretty sure I gotta go downtown next Wednesday. Wonder where the fucking thing is.
If it's not there that day, depending on time, should be there for Thursday on your normal town day.
Yeah.
Hi, Kim. Hey, Kenneth. Jane.
Hi, Kim, Jen, Jane.
I have my phone here.
There. Some clown car music. It's March 12th. 9:45. I gotta be at the doctor's.
Oh. Tuesday.
No, Wednesday.
Same day.
And that's the day that the baby will be born too.
That we're aware of.
Well, unless they really do something to induce it sooner, the doctors are inducing it on 12. Do you like raisins, Kim? If you eat lots of raisins, you'll boost your iron.
Okay, go get yourself some raisins then. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Angie.
Fucker. 8:01. I texted him yesterday. He never replied. I said, Happy Thursday yesterday. He just texted me now. He says, Happy Wednesday. Fucker.
It's not Wednesday unless he's up here. Oh, look at that.
It just became Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's officially Wednesday.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Too funny.
From what I understand, you sold your stocks at just the right time.
It never crashed.
No,
In fact, it's up from what it was when
Yeah.
he said that.
it went up a bit.
But I was going to do it anyway, so. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So Penny Weather, Kim, Angie, Jane,
Price of gold.
Myra, Jason. Well, you got good kids?
I'll be right back. Just gonna run them down to their classes and or drive them.
Yeah, I'll stay here and talk to 801 until you
Okay.
come.
You heading to town?
Yeah. Gotta get the mail. I don't really need more food, but well, I guess I do. I need another dozen eggs. So I'll go to the food bank. My camera's in.
Which what?
My new camera's in. Well, Taz's new camera.
Oh,
It's fun
for
work. Yeah, for
playing pool and shit?
yeah, but see, I ordered two.
Oh, okay.
I went and looked at it. It's 1080p camera.
Nice.
Yeah, 1080p. Yeah, so it should be clearer, you would think.
Yeah, I would think it had a pretty good kick, probably pretty good.
And it should, because he wants to set it up for on his pool table. It's supposed to be wide angle, so it should be able to sit right up there and catch the whole table.
Yeah.
And maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to tell what color the fucking balls are.
Yeah, I think it'll be better than what you had over there.
Yeah. Well,
sure.
what he's got is my old camera.
Okay.
I got this one when I was still hanging out with Mike.
All right.
So it's not new either.
But it's still good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But it only gets up to 780 or yeah, that's about it.
Well, that's all right. You know, you get these ones that are too many pixels and you see everything on people's, you don't need to see that good.
Fuck, that just sucks, Angie. Five more days, or are you taking those twice or three times a day, Jade?
You'd think only once after the first day. I don't know.
Hey, Crafty.
Hi, Crafty. Said my blood pressure pills were 20 milligrams.
I don't even know what mine are. I don't care.
Well, I don't take mine anymore anyway, so.
Yeah.
What up, Val? Good to see you.
Hey, Belle. Holy fuck. I should go to the grocery store one of these days and see what it is for a fucking dozen eggs here.
It's $6.99 here now for good ones.
Yeah. Well, I know that a lot of our eggs comes from Hutterite Colony over here. They sell them to the stores.
Jeremy's son got rid of his hen laying eggs. He's going to get new ones.
Uh,
Because they were 3 or 4 years old, so he's getting new ones. But he's redoing the cage first.
well, it is not much good having a cage that animals can get in. It doesn't matter about if fucking chickens get out or not. If they can't get out when an animal gets in there, then they're dead. Maybe that's what I should get, some flat eggs.
I need to fix my fence right here and put a gate back up. So I had my brother's truck back there for a couple of years.
Uh,
I just put the fence and gate down to get back there. Hey, Bob. But yeah, I just need to do that, and I could have some chickens back there, get eggs.
uh,
What's up?
Wearing out a shovel.
how's it going?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. It's about, I don't know, probably about 20 degrees now, 25.
There's a video. I don't know if it's a commercial, but I think no, it's not a commercial. It's one of them car videos I was watching. But the guy's driving down the street. He's got fucking 3 feet of snow on top of his car on the roof.
We don't try to ever let any amount of snow like that get on anything. Sooner or later, it'll cave a building in, especially when it warms up like it is today. The sun is out, and that does more damage than the warmth. That sun beating on it. But yeah, we got a heck of a good windstorm last night. Everything
good. Windy and rainy for a few days, a little bit of snow. But we didn't get no really measurable snow this year down here in the valley.
You want me to package some up?
Yeah. Look, I just want a good 12-inch snowstorm at least one time. Fuck.
Yeah.
I like it when it snows. And
it's like the middle of winter for us, right? We still got 3 more months of the shit.
What's up? What's truth? Well, we got maybe a month and a half, really. We'll probably be able to start planting around April 20th, I would say. Usually it's May 15th. We might get maybe the 1st of May this year, the way things are going. Nah, Crafty, I don't give a fuck. What up, Monkey Man?
Hey, Monkey Man.
I should have hooked up my Bluetooth earpiece.
Well, you just been out shoveling today?
Yeah, I was plowing snow. Everything blew back in. I mean, there's 4 feet of snow next to this car. It was almost to the roof of it. All this had to be cleaned out. Had to clean out to the other shed. There's 4 feet of snow in front of that building. I got another freezer full of meat down there.
I don't think we have any links here, but we do have bobcats here in Utah. I caught one time when it was a baby. Its mom got killed. I had it for about 3 months. With that drone following him.
Yeah, I've been working with this one because it's new. They took away, the U.S. government took away the drones I usually use. I can't get them no more.
Well,
Want to know why? Because they're fucking better than the USA can make.
It does, mate.
That's all right. I'll get them back. That's why we were in a rush before the tariffs. We ordered like $5,000 worth of shit, man, to get in this country before they started all this shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to send Jason some American bourbon whiskey. Got it.
Can you even hear me?
Say what?
was gonna leave on music, but I guess I don't have to with you two talking.
Yeah, and Jason will be back shortly.
Are you coming with me? Hey. Yeesh.
Well, hell yeah.
I want you to go, but I don't want you to be so excited when we go.
Well, if you wait for me, I'll go with you. Just wait for me. 2,000 miles.
I'd be mummified like Gene Hackman.
You got that right. I will be too.
Okay, wait. No.
Cement almost bare though where I cleaned it off today.
No.
Yeah. I gotta make me a drink.
Easier. Oh, I go first. Okay, how are you?
What's up, buddy? You TV this morning?
Gonna go blow the leaves.
Oh, I'm feeding my dog. I'll be right back. Right here. Feed the dog.
Ah, okay, one thing it's another.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't eat that.
Wow, you guys are really smart up there in Canada, aren't you?
Don't eat that. That's yellow snow.
Now let's go with the Panthers. And
I'll be right with you. Back with you, 801. Let me get a couple of these things out of the way.
you're good. What you doing in the basement, Crafty? All right. Uh, right, Bob? Even the St. Marius. Let's throw my coat on. A little chilly in here. Yeah, some will have more hair than others. Kind of like cats, I guess. See, Beaver.
One pit stop.
All right.
Gotta get some more to drink.
Yeah, Jason, I don't think I'll be getting that.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's still fucking held.
Held?
Yeah.
We'll see. Still fucking lost. Doesn't. Send you something better.
When you do it on the 19th?
Oh gosh. I'd have to find the receipt here.
Yeah, I think it was the 19th.
It was a while ago.
Richard Jarvis, what's up? Well, Myron, he's out of town right now. How you doing, Richard? Been a while.
Where?
What's up, Josh?
Hey, Josh.
Well, I hope stuff gets better for you, Richard.
We'll find it after. Josh, I loved your video. I watched it at work today of Susie. Did you see his short, Susie?
Of Susie?
Yeah.
From a couple of days ago?
I think it was, yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Where she was, the smell or something. Now you gotta.
I seen what he did today, too, I think.
So, Josh, keep your eyes open now, okay? I sent Myron's package. He should be getting that on next Wednesday. He's going to do 5,000 milligrams.
The fucking cookie.
No, 6,000. 6,000. He wants to top Devo because Devo did 5. So make sure you got your camera ready, Josh.
What's up, Susie?
Where the fucking cookie. Susie.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried more than 1,000 at a time.
I'm fucked off 100. I'm still
Really?
stoned when I wake up.
I got to do about 400 to get going.
Yeah. I'm a lightweight though. When it comes to the weed, well, I'm mixing heavy with this. Good, good, good. Cayman Jack. Cheers, Patty Wetter.
Cheers. I got one left in the fridge. Hey, 801. Well, I cheered myself. Look at that.
Wicked. I think he likes you. He was wearing the same hat as you.
Yeah. You can see how far Penny Weather is behind.
If I was waiting for you to show up to shovel for me, I'd be fucked.
Well, I thought Jason was on his way already.
I'm on the way. There I am. See? There I am.
It'll still be here when he gets here. The next thing will be breaking it up to get it to melt.
Yep.
Melting today. Hopefully be gone tomorrow. Or plus 10 all day today, Celsius. Is what? 10 Celsius.
Well, it's been raining for 4 days here,
For 7.
which is all right. We need it. We didn't get much snow. I'll take the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it did here yesterday. It rained.
Then turn to snow.
Then it turned to snow, but what it did was leave a layer of ice underneath.
Right.
The snow that we got that drifted in it, you could walk right on top of it and not even sink. That's how packy it was.
So was it pretty heavy snow, wet
Yeah.
snow?
Yeah.
That's the thing about, like, here, our ski resorts, we get some really light, powdery snow in the springtime, and skiers just love it, I guess.
Well, if you got the right wax, yeah.
Well, I mean, 45 minutes, I could be at the biggest ski resort in the United States. In 15 minutes, I could be at Snowbird and Alta. 25 to Brighton and Solitude. 40 to Sundance. I mean, straight up the road from me, like, if I go out on the main road and go down a couple lights, head up, we go straight up in the mountain.
Yeah.
To the ski resorts. I go 2 miles further, and it's up a different canyon. Which is my favorite one, but there's just too many people going up and down it nowadays.
Right.
It's 2-lane and it can't handle the traffic. It's not as fun to go up there as it used to be because there's so many people.
Yep, the tourism bullshit, right? That's what America is turned into, is a one big tourist spot. We got the same problem here, 801.
What's up, Huper?
Super.
Yeah, well, you know, they say the greatest snow on earth. That's our thing we say here. And it's these two canyons that right above me that draw the most famous ones. Right on the other side is Park City, which is the biggest one in the country. And you could ski from that one over to this one, over to this one. You hit 5 ski resorts in one day.
Nice.
They're all connected, huh?
Yeah. But they're in 3 different canyons. Park City's, the big one. And that's where they do the Sundance Film Festival, and Sundance Ski Resort is a little further south of them on the mountain. That's the one that what's his name owns. Robert Redford. And further south, we got where Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Got Butch Cassidy's childhood home and his hideout.
This last cow he mated with.
We still got the bloodstream from it, yeah.
It's been a while. Wordling 2. Fuck yeah.
I got it in 3 yesterday.
That was 5 for me yesterday. It was shitty.
You got it in 2 today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get it in 3 at least.
Five today, Susie? That shitty guesses.
Yeah, on a second guess yesterday, I had the first 4.
Oh, nice. Today, my first one, I had 3 in the wrong place, but I knew where I wanted to put them. And it just happened to work out for the rest of what I put with it. Geez, that looks funny. I'm looking at Myron and Panty Wetters. If that was all like Myron's room, it's like, what the fuck's all the snow on the floor, Myron? Shit inside.
That's the window open.
Oh, I moved in with Myron, huh?
Close the fucking window, yeah. It's still like that when he comes back. Say, Myron, you should have closed the window before you left. Look at all the snow in your apartment. Nice. Salute. Let's do the old casino thing. Now he's got a fucking tractor in his place.
Proving I did something today. The old lady said she was checking up on me. Made sure I wasn't leaning on that tractor like I catch her leaning on her shovel.
Both of them.
You got to dig around the mailbox because if you don't, you won't get your bills.
You gotta get your bills.
Well, I didn't get it in 2, but I've got 4 letters in the wrong spot.
Oh, yeah. That should be helping. You need another drink to clear your mind.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You'll fucking think way better.
Hey, I give 21. What is it? Ounces per. Oh, I'll have to figure it. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, stop thinking about numbers, man. You're hurting my head.
Okay.
Goddamn.
What are you doing, Sudoku?
No, I'm doing my free spins on casino. See if we get anywhere today. Play with.
225.
Hey, Kim. Didn't see you there earlier.
What's up, Adrian?
Adrian.
What's truth?
Who's just in nothing step. Great news. What's truth? Good thing you said it now. He's being a pretty good, strong leader, isn't he?
You there, Panty Wetter?
Yeah, I'm here.
What kind of tractor you got?
Kubota. 36.
Right on. My buddy works for Kubota. He was in Japan a couple of weeks ago promoting them. You know this guy since, God, pretty much the day I was born, you know? He's 2 years older than me. He lives right up here, right above me and down a little bit. One time my son, his friends wanted him to go with them. I was pissed off at my son. I said, no, you ain't going with them and shit. They were huffing Pledge in the car and fell asleep at the wheel, went through the fence of the high school and into this guy's bay window in his front yard.
Yeah, I bought this tractor, I don't know, 25 years ago, and It's never seen it inside of a building. And I mean, I have moved some shit with it. I used to have a backhoe for the back of it. Post hole digger, all that shit. I don't have the backhoe, but I got the post hole digger, rakes, and all that kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
We decided to buy a big backhoe. Get rid of all that weight, because all it ever did was fuck up the arms in the back. You know, because it would swing. You could never get it. The only way to buy one is if it attaches to the chassis and not to the 3-point hitch. Because when it's attached to the 3-point hitch, there's sway in it, and you can never get it out.
Right. Fuck yeah, that'd be a fun tractor to have.
What I wish if International Harvester years ago used to be the tractor to have. You know, nowadays if it wasn't for me buying that Kubota right there, because that was like me and 10 Mexicans working, you know?
Yeah.
And that's a good thing that I'm saying about the Spanish heritage. They are workers. But yeah, I've had that tractor long ass time. It pushed a lot of snow, moved a lot of dirt. I left all my logs and that with it. I mean, it's been pretty faithful. I've only had to put a couple hydraulic hoses and a couple tires because of running over nails and shit when
Well, that's
people
normal, though. That's normal. That's nothing bad on the machine.
Yeah, everything else runs perfect. I need to take the slop out of the levers this summer.
Well, Susie's saying you break the transmission on a Kubota, guess what? They can't fix it because it has to go to Kubota. There's none in Alberta.
Depends on the year.
That's hydraulic stat. That's totally different. This ain't hydraulic stat.
Mm-hmm.
This is a real, you put it in the gear.
Well, why does it have to go to Kubota? I mean,
they're like the automatic.
Yeah, all the newer shit has to get software programs that you gotta fucking update it once you change everything out, and they won't give it to the customers. So
You can EMP this place, and that tractor will still start and run.
Especially the older ones.
It's it's 25 years old.
Yes.
2000.
On that. Yeah, all the newer stuff's like that. So it don't matter the brand.
it's Kubota's Canadian, right?
I'm not sure.
No,
No.
they make part of the parts there. They're not Canadian. They're Japanese.
That's what I would think with the
Okay,
name.
that's why he was in Japan for him then, probably, huh?
Yeah, Kubota Corporation is a Japanese national corporation based in Osaka.
But to keep everything departmentalized, they'll take just like GM. You have stuff made in this country, that country, and then it all comes to the United States to be made. When at one time it was all made here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Christian Body, Delphi, you name it.
Yeah, USE parts, so they're all 1/4 inch, 7/8. There wasn't no millimeters on parts back then.
No, it was all SAE.
Yeah, SAE. That's what it is. Yeah.
I like metric better than I do.
Except for that 10 millimeter, that fucker sucks because
Society of America.
that's one I was missing, and it's the most popular one.
Did you run the groomer this year or not? You know?
Uper?
Yeah, he usually runs the groomer out there on the island.
Yeah, he's been doing that, and then working the bait shop. Yeah, I don't know if he's still here or not.
I don't even try to get the chat.
How far do you guys live away from each other, you figure?
180 miles east, 180 miles southeast, east or southeast of me.
Couple hours away.
Oh, I've been over on Drummond Island.
Well, Jeremy says he sure loves Upper Michigan.
Really?
As he says he'd like to buy. Out of all the places he's been to, he says Michigan's where he wants to rather buy and live.
Is Uper in the chat? Do you know? They never said nothing, right? He must be gone.
He didn't fly.
Next
No,
time you see him,
It was 11 minutes.
ask him what a troll is.
What is?
What a troll is. Ask him what a troll is. You know all the
Okay.
internet trolls, you know that kind. Ask him what a troll is in Michigan.
Keeper went fishing. Really?
Oh, you're gonna get a laugh out of it. He'll know.
Yeah, he
He's,
got some nice fish.
Oh, yeah.
he's a transplant Uper. He's from downstate originally, but so he's like a transplant. But he's a Uper. I mean, I've seen him. He's got some video of deer hunting and whatnot. He's a Uper. But ask him what it means to be a troll in Michigan.
That's Hayward right now.
Yeah, he said he's going fishing. That was 15 minutes ago. He said, back to fishing. Catch you all later, he said.
He caught some nice perch earlier. He sent me a video and some pictures, ice fishing.
Oh yeah.
Right around the corner. Fishing season.
Damn, it's hailing right now, and the wind's just blowing hard.
He-
But I'm not outside right now. People have got to be.
It was like
That is-
last night here. It was blowing hard, 50, 60 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, it's up there like that right now here. Well, probably 40. It's a good steady gust and a little bit more. Yeah, this is the fourth day in a row we just had rain and snow mix.
Drink it. Don't flaunt it. Cheers.
All right, I wanted to come drink one with you. I knew I had to catch this before Myron left, or I wouldn't get up.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy that, man. Watching you work on that machine, that's pretty cool.
Enjoy watching that work.
I like watching tractors and.
Like watching anybody work, right?
Well, yeah.
Fuck 'em.
I should have been a government employee. Fuck, you know.
So you'd be bored watching me work. Fucking standing around.
People used to ask me why I liked going out with the bear dogs and that. And I used to tell them I used to like to watch them work, man. And that's what they did. They worked together. I mean, it was fun to watch. But people didn't understand. I thought, what do you mean a dog work? Yeah, that dog.
Just don't
All right,
understand.
guys, you have a good day.
You too, sir. You're a good guy, sir. Must be hot out in Alberta. He went to town in his shorts.
He's always wearing shorts.
Downpour tonight.
It's like that guy. I go down to his proper where I was a few days ago. Yeah, he's got his shirt off and shit, and I got a jacket and a hat on. You know. Well, you know, he might be going through menopause or something. I'm not.
So,
I'll tell you what, dude. I do like James Freeman's approach that he's doing right now, where you go in there and he's.
yeah, I've been getting. I forgot to watch them. Yeah, I gotta go check some of his shit out. I see the odd ones at work.
And he's telling the government employees straight up, yeah, we're doing an investigation, see who we need to get rid of, and what's your name and what's your salary.
Yeah,
My name's this. I don't want to give you my salary. Okay, I'll just put uncooperative. Well, I don't think I'm uncooperative, but I just don't want to give you my salary. You can get on the website. Okay, so what's your name and salary again? My name. Okay, I don't want to give that salary. Okay, I'll put uncooperative.
Okay, I'll go definitely check that out.
I love the approach. It's like Doge, you know, how Elon Musk is unelected doing that to our government.
Because I noticed he's almost daily doing the shit now, and I never got to watch any of it yet. So now that you let me know that, I'll definitely want to see it.
Well, it's like Elon Musk doing to the government, and he's doing the same thing. You know, he's going in there saying, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. What's your name? It's out. You know, okay, you're uncooperative. We probably don't need you here." I mean, I think it's a good approach. I think. I get a fight with shops every time I go hang out with them about auditing and shit. Well, they're just, and I get it. There's some people's point of view of it because a lot of people have ruined it, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of way a lot of them approach it, and I like the way they approach it. I like it better when it's strictly government. You know, I don't like the ones that go out in the public and do it to businesses and shit as much. Although I get it. You know, everybody's got to learn. But I'd rather be against the government every time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's who needs to learn first. So, Jason, you hate me because I'm an American?
I fucking love my Americans. That's why I buy American product.
You know, the Southern Canadians.
Southern Canadians.
The Southern Canadian. The Gulf of Canada. I seen that today. I thought it was pretty fucking funny. Canada, South Canada, the Gulf of Canada. Voila. How you doing, Koala? You gonna say hi today?
Hey,
Myron, I'll give you $65 for that cup that you're drinking out of.
give it to you for free. I got lots.
Yeah, I remember fucking growing up, everybody had those. You know what I mean? They're the most popular thing out there.
Yeah. I got most of the set.
Is that the green set with the green color?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of we had.
Yeah, they're from back in the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, well, I remember them as a little kid. That's what we had. I probably had them up to almost the 90s. But, you know, women got to update stuff and get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That was fucking hilarious. I watching it now, James. God. He's like, do you work for the government? No, I work for me. He's still answering the questions.
I think it's great. Great approach.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute. What's your salary? I got some complaints here. Fucking
And then the cops, he does the same thing right back to him. I don't know if you seen one from a few days ago, but he lays right into the cops, asking them the same shit.
6 days.
So you're not complying either. You're uncooperative. Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
it needs to be done to bring these guys down.
Yeah. Yeah, you talk to them the way they talk to people, they start backing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially he's all dressed up with his fucking notepad.
I like the vest. But I like some, I don't like people that sit there and swear and cuss at them about, and get irate. I like cool ones that do it professional. Stay professional. That's when I enjoy them. Like what happened to Jeff Gray again the other day when he got arrested. Charged with felony. You seen that, right?
I think so. Yes.
Down in Florida in front of the Funky Pelican. They charged him with a felony because he had a gun in his pocket.
Yeah.
What's up, Gregory?
Hey, Greg.
Oh, no, much. Hey, Jason.
What's
Fuck
up?
off, Jason.
Go on. Get it out of you.
Guess who couple with me on? Guess who fucking couple with me?
My best friend?
No.
PDF?
Cook County, Transparency, Casey Kama.
What'd he do?
West Side. a video I did fucking a couple years ago, a year and a half ago. You know? And that son of a bitch told me it's okay to play his videos. You know? Oh, I'm not done with this guy yet.
Get
I'm
him.
not done with him.
Who is it, Kern County or Casey Camera?
Kern County to the Tennessee. Casey Camera boy, you know?
Yeah.
The young punk.
Yeah, he's the one I really don't care for.
A video I played last year in my life in May. You know? And I have the screenshot that says it's okay, you know? I asked him, you know? Hey, Casey Cowboy, if you hear me, come on my live. Let's talk. You son of a bitch.
You get them on Myron's, why don't you go live and tell him?
Huh? I can't right now. You don't like me right now, YouTube. Yeah, because I like Bobby because I don't know. I feel better now, you know?
You got it out there?
Yeah. Fucking idiot he is. I have a new channel. It's called the Troll Police. You know?
The troll?
Yeah, Troll Police. Maybe I might duck some videos in there, you know? I'll post a video against him, you know, with a fake voice, you know?
Why a fake voice?
I don't want anyone that doesn't know who I am, you know? I think probably Jason paid him. Probably Jason. I don't know. Because he doesn't like someone. That's why.
Oh, fuck. You're being cooperative.
Oh well.
Oh, what's that was truth? Really? Things changed in the last day or two?
What's up, Truth?
Hey, Shaggy.
Good morning, Shaggy.
Is she still doing it? What's truth?
Yeah, because I heard she just totally did a 360 and wasn't, but what do I know? I haven't. She fucking hates me. I haven't talked to her in a while.
He has a reputation for it. She had that when she was still doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless
yeah.
something happened last night that we're unaware of.
So it still don't matter. She still had the reputation already.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I don't see her up there anymore.
Who?
The lady with the glasses. She always come up. Once in a
No,
while.
well,
You know what? That's why I don't see her that much anymore.
he been busy.
Yeah.
She came on my panel a couple of times. And I told my people, if you make fun of her, you guys gone. You know?
Yeah.
I told them, if you make one fun of her voice, you're gone. And a couple people did, they're gone on my channel. They're banned for good. I like you, you know?
Well, she was doing some things she shouldn't have been doing. And hopefully she don't do it no more. We'll just say that.
Let's try some piss.
Because I like Noelle too.
fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good, Nico.
Early today.
Where's the guy to the UK guy? Chris?
The cat, I think.
What?
I don't see him on a panel no. My friend from UK.
Oh, he's been on.
Mommy's boyfriend.
Cool.
That's Byron's favorite troll.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's a miniature.
Chris John Wright, your half brother there, Greg?
Huh?
Oh, fuck. Nice.
Sen's mom got it for me.
Nice. It's magnetized.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Did you see it, Larry?
Oh,
It's a little box.
See, that'll go good with Josh and Chelsea's little thing.
come on, they're fucking half a block away.
Calgary. All kinds of them. Oh, yeah, and then I bought the guitar there quite a while ago. A magnetic Longitude bottle opener.
Hey, I know. What the fuck you have to fucking flag
There you been?
my ass?
All I heard was something about your sore ass. What was
No.
that?
Take the Trump sign down.
Oh. Take the Trump sign down.
Yeah.
I don't have a Trump sign.
To you.
Make me take it down.
Nah, I can't. I can't do that because you're big. You're big. You might hurt me. You know.
I won't hurt you. Why would I hurt you?
Nah,
Not much, anyways.
I can't.
Well, it's just
What,
that.
does that trigger you?
Yeah, Greggy, you don't like Trump?
I don't like Trump. I don't.
I fucking love him, and I live in Canada.
So
And why?
I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden. I don't like no Republican people with Democrats. You know. You know. I don't like nobody.
All right, so I don't give a fuck.
That's why I like you, Aldo. That's why I like you because you take like it is. You know. You don't think no shit. You know. I like that. You know.
Yeah, you like me or not, I don't really
I
fucking
know.
care.
I like you, but Myron, I don't know yet. You know.
Hey, I could be friends with you just because you don't like Trump, and I do. I don't give a. I don't hate you for it. I like you in a lot of different
Careful,
other ways.
Gregory. He'll be the next one to strike your channel.
Who?
Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him. He'll strike your channel.
Oh, I know that. I know. I know
Oh,
that.
you know that? You know that? How do you know that? I've never struck a channel before.
An instigator.
I ain't no snowflake bitch.
Yes, you see what we started at? You don't.
I didn't start. Yeah, you're the one bitching about that sign or the.
Why
flag.
do people
No,
have
I
free
didn't
speech?
bitch.
I don't give a fuck. Say what you want. I don't care. But the more hate I get, the better it is, right?
Mhm.
I must be doing something right. Because when more people run that way, I run to where they're running from. I want to know what's going on.
You know, I like
What's up,
Jesse
Dragon Ball?
president. You know.
Why do you hate Trump? Because people talk and shit, or do you hate him for a personal reason that he done
No,
touched you somewhere in the wrong
never
spot?
done nothing.
Trump's done nothing to you.
Yeah.
Then why do you hate him? What's he done so bad?
He's not. I don't like him because he's not cocky. You know, he's not. He's doing one thing. He don't do the other thing. You know, he keep saying and doesn't do nothing. You know.
Well, what you're saying is he's a fucking liar. He's not cocky.
Exactly. Thank you, Myron.
Really? Because I remember first term, he tried to do everything he said he would before he ran. And this term, he's doing the same thing he said he would when he ran on. So I don't know how he's a liar. When did he lie? Give me one example.
Like he said all about the chicken flu. Chicken.
What about it?
Eggs. You know?
What did he say about it?
He said, it's our fault. The guys go up.
It's what?
It's our fault. He's blaming us.
No, I don't think he's blaming you, Greg, or 801. I don't think he blamed you guys about the eggs.
Yeah. What do I have to do with it?
Yeah. You have a farm, Greg?
No?
You got chickens and shit? No?
No.
You're not having
Well, I
sex
don't
with
think
them,
he
are
was
you?
blaming you.
You're not having sex with chickens, are you?
No.
Like if you
Okay.
fucked a chicken, then I could understand why he'd blame you.
But I don't know. Anybody can tell me whatever.
I tell you
I can
whatever.
tell you why I don't
everybody-
like Biden and what he's done. And I don't trust Trump.
I
This
love
ain't my
Biden. He
flag.
made Canada rich.
That's not my flag. I didn't put it up there.
I think Untrackable just
I'm
jumped
sorry,
up
Dan.
back
I
to stage
apologize.
9. I just seen a message there.
Can you forgive me?
No, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Cheers.
Boston.
Uka. Holla.
Voila.
Don't fuck with Untrackable, Gregory. He will strike your channel.
Oh, I know that. I know. I don't trust
Everybody
him,
will strike your channel just because.
I know that.
Because it
First,
gets you
he's
mad.
nice. Second, he's an asshole. You know, I know him. You know?
Yeah, I don't. I don't retaliate.
You don't have to talk about it. You got your Fifth Amendment, man. You can remain silent.
Oh, very funny, Jason.
Don't incriminate yourself. Just quiet. Oh, fuck. Greg, buddy, when are you gonna paint those walls? Or put a picture up or something?
That's not my house. I rented it.
So fucking do it anyway.
I'm not gonna fucking do it. Delano's responsibility.
Put a fucking Trump sign on the wall at least.
Fuck you, asshole.
And then, like, one wall put the Trump thing on, the other wall put "Go Elon."
Oh God, I hate Elon worse than Trump.
Put a picture of me up there. Take a picture of this and then.
No. Oh hell no.
What do you mean, hell no?
I'm not gonna put no picture of anybody except my hairy ass. You know?
It's still a picture, and it would break up the monotony of just the walls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's sad that the wall heater and the dresser is the same damn color. You almost can't see them. You want to get some color in there.
Well, now that you think about it, a picture of his ass would probably blend in as well.
Yeah, this is true. I don't know. You got a hairy ass, Greg? I'm looking at your arms and your hair. I gotta assume you have a hairy ass. I know I do.
You want to see it right now?
Not really. You got the picture. Put it on the wall. You said you had the
I
picture.
don't want to see it.
Put it up.
Hey, I'm serious. I did not grow this beard. I just shaved my ass and glued it to my face.
Hmm.
I get the same thing going, and I add to it every day.
I wanted to look like an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you 21?
I've been saving my ass hairs my whole life to have a beard like this.
Greg, you still follow James Freeman?
Who?
James Freeman.
Yeah,
You know, a week ago.
I still follow him.
Check out his video if you haven't. It's fucking hilarious.
I don't follow DirecTV anymore. DirecTV?
Not Direct D. You're talking about James Freeman.
Yeah, I follow him.
Did you go to Scum TV yet? Trackable?
What's that?
Have you went to Scum TV yet?
I haven't done a deep dive. I haven't seen any of the videos or whatnot, but I did subscribe to both your channels. So
On mine?
yeah.
All right. Appreciate that. I seen today you're a new subscriber to at least Second Life.
I think I put them both up.
But I was asking about that channel I was telling you about that I went up on the other day. When I put this up, when I went up on Scum TV, it was a Canadian thing, and they were talking shit about the United States. So my son put that up because he could hear him talking. And then I went up there and shit. But, they're good people. I don't have a problem with them. That's why I go there, right? There's
now,
guys from Hawaii there. And
do they have like posted videos, or is it they just do lives or whatever?
Where do you want the link, in the private chat or in the main chat, so you can check it out when on your own?
Oh no, you
if you don't have it already.
You sent me that one. I think I subbed to that one as well.
Okay. I'll put it back there anyway. Just if you want to double check.
All right.
yeah, then
Scum TV. I'll put it in both. Sebastian Cristobal Valdez Bastias. Holla, what's up? Welcome here. Myron, right away, you have to give him a wrench. He says, please, mud wrench. You'll subscribe. Okay.
I just don't give out a wrench just because you ask for it. I'll give it to you whenever I feel like it, Sebastian. If you keep coming around, you'll probably get it, but
Or join the panel, talk to us. Let them know who you are.
come up on paddle.
Yeah,
But I don't care if I get subscribers or not. I'm not into getting subscribers.
I duct taped a wrench to the end of my dick so that way everybody can get it.
Yeah.
well, there you go.
I got one tattooed on my fucking dick. Right now it's a 1/16 wrench, but you should see how big it can get.
Speaking of that, I was watching this thing yesterday about perfect numbers. I mean, math. It's crazy. It was taken 2,000 years to get this question answered, and it's still not answered.
What's the perfect number?
Well, how many is there an odd perfect number? Because at first they come out, it always ends with 6 or 8, or then 6 and then 8. Oh, dude, it was crazy. And there's books. There are 719 pages the first time it came out, and it's just the number it takes to get to the perfect odd number. When they're still trying to figure out if he can.
Well, I think the number would be 1.
Well, no.
42.
Well, the
Why is
first
it not-
perfect number is 6.
Why is it 6?
Because 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. You can divide it 1, 2, 3, right? I don't. My phone died on this one. Let's see if I can find it. It was like an hour long, but and the computers that we have now, so they found, I think, what did they get? I mean, it took thousands of years to get just to the number 8. Perfect number. But they're trying to figure out if a odd number can be perfect.
What? Hey, I'm a bit retarded. So, what is the definition of a perfect number?
The number that can do everything.
Hold on, let me get my phone on. Bitch died on me when I was a second ago, so I had to plug it in.
Yeah. It's okay. I love math. I love numbers. I love logistics, and so that is definitely
These computers today can't even figure out this yet. And they found, so you can hook your computer up to it to find it, and if you find another perfect number that's not there yet, it's named after you. You get credit for finding it. Although you're all combined with a bunch of computers that they need, it's such a big number. Like the last one they found is like 2 million something letters in it, or numbers in it. That's how long the number is.
Here, I'll say it there.
I mean, it's crazy.
A perfect number is a positive integer that is equal to the sum of all of its positive divisors, excluding the number itself. For example, 6 is a perfect number because 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6.
And then 28, right?
28, 469, 828.
496. 496.
496. And then 8,128.
Yeah. And that took thousands of years just to get there in math and shit. I mean, it's crazy.
Because, and then it's weird how they do it too, even on 28, because you see how 6 was 1 plus 2 plus 3. 28 is 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 14.
Yeah.
So you got to keep doubling the number. 1
Yeah,
plus
but you go back to it'll go in order. 1 plus 2
Where do you
plus
get
3
7
plus
from?
4 plus 5 plus 6. It's crazy, dude.
Mhm.
But try to get up to the 8th perfect number.
I don't know how they got 7 into that one, though. I don't know how 28 works out.
Rn squared minus 1. I can't remember how it goes.
7 is a positive divisor. Oh, yeah, because 7 can divide by the next one. Okay, that's where they put the 7 in.
The next one is what, 8,000 or something after 96. And then it goes fucking way up from that one. That's when it gets really fucking.
Next one's gonna have probably fucking 20 digits in it.
Yeah, and then dude, like the last one, it has over 2 million digits in it just for this perfect number. It's crazy, and they're still trying to prove, because in this math, someone said there is a perfect odd number, and they're still trying to prove that and find it.
Yeah, probably would happen eventually. It has to. It has to, because numbers don't stop. It's just no.
Right.
Well, a supercomputer could, but it's going to cost.
No. It's still, they're still trying to find it, because you're at this one now. Like, what is it? The 88th? I can't remember how far they've gotten. But they're still trying to get more and prove that a odd number can be a perfect number.
I could probably sit down and.
Because there's a theory that it can be, but they just haven't got there yet because the numbers are so long.
Because it's going to have to end with a 1, 3, 5.
Well, it used to be believed it had to go 6, 8, 6, 8 alternating, right? But they just proved that.
To be an odd number, it's going to end in an odd number.
Yeah, but there's no perfect number that is odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're saying that by theory there should be, right?
Makes sense to me. And it's going to be something that you're not going to be able to read it for every digit, but they can do all the power twos and this and that. It's still probably going to be like fucking 20 digits long with the powers.
Yeah. You never disappoint.
Oh God, Cheryl, do I want to know? I'm sure gonna hear it here in a minute.
Hi, Cheryl.
Untrackable. That's funny. All you gotta do is do the math, Joe, and boom. Things fall down to the bottom. Hips do.
That's quite the bloody question.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I mean, I listened to that thing for an hour and a half. It's crazy. And what years? I mean, I think they were on their fourth or sixth one, about 500 BC. So there were some really good mathematicians before that too that made four statements. They just proved 3 out of the 5. They just proved 2 out of the 5. But the other one's all with Urad, EURAD, 15 something. I don't know. We dug out something else. That I just thought it was fucking pretty cool what I seen yesterday about that. And, you know, it makes me want to study math more again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Get back into studying math. Yeah. Because numbers are everything. Math is in everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. You got to count how many beers you drink that night. You know, it's
How many ounces, how much you weigh, you know, there's so many numbers in it. And you get your variables.
Yeah. You drink it through a straw. I don't know. Yeah. So many
You might have
variables.
ate some bread and soaked up.
Yeah. A lot of variables.
And how much do you weigh, and how much of a bitch your wife might be?
It's all in numbers.
Your blood pressure. How thin your blood is.
Yeah, and that's it. There's division in that one, right? They got a certain number
Right.
over another number. Is like, whoa.
That's where, you know, honestly, math lost me, was the variables that cannot be controlled, because that's when it's less of, you know, your cut and dry equation where you're looking for a specific answer, and a science project, which becomes more of a study that has to be repeated many, many times to get a statistic that you can put into an equation. You know what I'm saying? That's when they get all those crazy symbols, because
Well, yeah, but
without doing the study, you don't get the statistic. But the
Well, you
study
have to
still
start.
isn't,
You have to
still
start
not.
somewhere, and so your variable would, we need that. So let's call that R because we're looking for that ratio. So we'll call that R, right? That's where those numbers and shit come in, and then you got your by the powers of numbers.
I mean, even
Sometimes-
that the exponents, they still seem pretty rudimentary. But however, if the data that is collected is based off a statistic, like, hey, how many people have brown hair? Well, you have to have people first.
Well, yeah,
How many people think this, that, or the other? You have to go and ask those questions, and hopefully those people are being honest when they answer those questions. You know what I mean?
that's where variable comes in too. I mean,
And it still won't give you
the perfect answer, but you can get an average, which averages out to a percentage, or so you get an idea, right? You get an idea, a base
Yep.
point.
Yeah, like the weather. If you look at like the Farmer's Almanac,
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, if your only data is this year in the weather, you're gonna be like, oh God, the world's coming to an end. There's wildfires, there's storms, there's hurricanes, there's all this stuff. But if you have collected data for 200 years, you'll be like, yeah, it was a rough year. Nothing different though.
right.
It's just collecting data. But then you can put that data into an equation to try to predict what will happen this year, because then you find the ups and the downs and you ride the wave. You know what I mean?
Well, if you got a wave coming, always ride that fucker for a minute, right? Learn that wave.
I mean, that's what they do in the stock market.
Right? You ride it for a minute.
It's a down year for technology because nothing new has been created. Something new was created, it boomed, and then people just started copying, and it got so widespread that that one stock just couldn't maintain the rise because it was spread across so many different companies, and then it dips a bit because it was so widespread that the wealth was spread so vastly across so many different companies. But then maybe something got outlawed and the law changed, and then it completely dropped off, and that being no longer viable as a stock because those companies don't exist anymore because they were outlawed.
Yeah.
Then it sparks innovation for something else, like we saw with the EVs and the stuff like that. And then it booms again, but then people find out over time that EVs aren't necessarily viable.
Yeah,
It's,
now it's going to go back down again.
Honestly, easy. Adrian and anybody else I might have missed.
Was it only three? Well, you're not shutting down, are you? You're just saying hi.
Yeah, usually I say goodbye to the panel first,
Okay.
or at least thank the panel, and then I go to the.
Right, you are correct. I just heard. I know.
I'm trying to keep you. You're trying to keep me on my toes, and fuck, they're sore already for me having to stand on them.
They're trying to keep me on my toes. Fuck. It's only 3:30. I've already had 4 drinks.
Did you take your pills?
No.
Uh-oh. Pills are good.
Well, that's why you're on my show, remember? Because I remind you.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, one of them I think you're taking now.
Well, I only take one subscribed one nowadays. The rest I take natural stuff I found on my own.
Uh,
Because I'm more natural. I'd rather take the natural stuff than the pharmaceutical.
yeah.
I saw something when I went to buy cigarettes today, and I'm sure it's been up there for a while, but it said something about nicotine changes the brain, and that's why they're so addictive. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, maybe if I had enough self motivation to do something else with my hands and my body, then I wouldn't feel the need to just sit here and chain smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel that. So I'm gonna sit here and chain smoke. You can blame the nicotine, but I just don't want to get off my ass. Once I come home for the day, I handle business, and then I sit here, and everybody can just kiss it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to go handle my final business of the day. Then I'm gonna get to drinking. I'll be back in a little bit. Go pick up the kids.
Hell yeah.
Well, you can get nicotine from all different places. Eat a tomato. Has natural nicotine in it.
Does it really? I've
Yeah,
never heard that.
yeah. A lot of
Okay.
fruits and vegetables do. Yeah, it's not just tobacco that has. There's a lot of natural fruits and vegetables that have nicotine in it.
And that stuff's healthy for you. So, like, instead of sitting here with a pack of cigarettes and chain smoking, if I sat here with a basket of tomatoes and
You know,
just took a
well,
bite every once in a while.
well, it's like, look, you take vegetables, you're supposed to eat your vegetables, right? We can't get enough vegetables that we need for our bodies that make sense through eating it. So you need to, power, into one little small thing where it has a bunch of it all, like those pills that are fruits and vegetables. Yeah, that's a better way because then you get a lot more of your vegetables in vitamins in you naturally.
Yeah, but what if I put the tomato in a bowl and smoke it?
Well, you can try mountain smoking, maybe. I don't know. I've never tried it.
What
Yeah,
if I just set shit on fire? You know what I'm saying?
But I think tomatoes are a member of the nightshade family, so you don't want to fuck around with stalks and leaves too much.
Yeah. Well, it's just like shit you got to boil to get the bullshit out of it, get the water clear before you can use it. Acorns, for instance, right?
Uh,
Rick? You can survive on them if you do it right. And you get all that shit out of there.
Oh, stinging nettle too, if you cook it.
Oh, stinging nettles, that's a great medicine. It's probably in the top 10 of great medicines. Natural.
Well, it's in the top 10 of things to watch, I tell you, when you see them having a nettle eating contest.
I've seen it. I've watched them. You seen those Untrackable? The stinging nettle eating contest? Oh, that's crazy.
I don't even know what that is.
Stinging nettle. The plant, kind of like poison ivy, that you know, it touch it, burns you and shit.
Yeah, it grows about, say, 3 feet high.
Yeah.
Any place you touch the plant, it'll fucking give you a
Rash.
rash, yeah. Little feel of a burn or something. And guys eat that raw. And their mouth turns black because of the poisons in the plant.
And it hurts to eat.
But it's good for you?
Well, fuck yeah, it's really good for you. See, now I dry it out and put it in a tea with yarrow and dandelion root. I make a tea out of that. It's good for liver regeneration, blood thinning. You know, they all have their different things, yarrow and stinging nettle, but they're all really, really, really good for you, which the government say they're weeds, right? They're not weeds. It's medicine.
I gotcha.
Some of that shit that grows in your garden with those red veins, with really small leaves that are just round and kind of thick. Some of that's the best stuff you can eat in your life, but you'll never find in the grocery store anything better than that to eat. Natural shit. It's like, you know, what the pioneers and Indians used to survive on was what we consider weeds now. They use it as medicine, they use it as food, depending on what it was, right? And that's all the pharmaceutical companies doing is take that shit and put other bullshit additives into it that we don't need, buffers, and make it bad for us. The old ways, you know, learning how to survive without refrigeration, living off the plants that are in the ground. Like here, our state flower is sago lily. The roots of that, it's a protected flower, but I mean, those roots are, you can eat them and survive. And it's just a flower. And a lot of flowers you can eat too, right? Dandelion you can eat, make wine out of, whatever. And it's good to have around for the bees in the early season. That's why I don't mow my lawn when the dandelions first come in. I let the bees pollinate with it first, right?
Yeah, I've never heard of a flower that didn't have natural sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, even like plants. I mean, some are so high on sugar. If you're they say, but then you got your other natural plants that cancel it out. The government just don't want us to know all this shit. I mean, the lost ways of the old, you know, and that's what they're trying to hide from us. And they're going to hide everything we know from the next generation, right? Because they're going to try to control them, not let them know what we know.
No, they just want us to pay every step of the way and stay alive and working as long as they can, rather than just letting us go
Now,
and being. They don't even want us to have natural deaths. You know
and
what I'm
who's
saying?
they? Who are they?
The government.
No, it's not the government.
Well, who is it?
The 13th wealthiest people in the world
Well,
trying to
who
control us.
who enforces what they pay them to say to
But
us?
everybody gets, yeah. Well, yeah. It's like you go in the military, right? You've been in there. You don't have a choice. They tell you what to do, right? You sign up for that, right?
Mhm.
Well, you pretty much sign up for that when you work for the government. Well, even though you pledge to the Constitution, you do what you're told, and that's the problem. People that don't even run us have nothing to do with run us. You know, the presidents are puppets, Congress are puppets. They're told what to do. You can fight it all you want. You never get anywhere. That's why nothing ever changes.
And that's why I think even the word constitution is
Yeah,
funny
yeah, yeah.
because
Does
just
it
like you
mean
said
shit?
about who tells you what to do.
Yeah. Does
Um,
it mean shit?
the prescribed religions do the same thing. They tell you, how to act so that way you can meet God one day. But I find that through education, through experiencing and learning, and and then taking it into account what your life, what is right in front of you right now, and take all the things that you know and make a decision.
Yeah.
That becomes your own constitution, a constitution within, and
Well,
it doesn't have to be written down. You just know,
it,
hey,
it's called
I'm
free
going to do
will.
this, or
It's
I'm
called
not
free
going to
will.
do
We have free will to decide for ourselves, right?
this.
And
But
yeah, we're given free will because everybody has it. You can decide what you want to do, what you want to be, how you want to act. Everything's a personal decision, right?
Yep.
but it's that way whether God's in the equation or not.
Absolutely, we have free will, even
I
though he's
mean,
in the equation all the time. I believe, yeah, everybody has a choice. That's what he gave us.
yep. I could walk down the street and be a horrible person to everybody I meet. I could knock over their mailboxes. I could, punch children in the face. I could, you know, create a device that explodes and sends a projectile and send it towards people that have nothing to do with me. If you get
Yeah,
near enough, it could cause a serious problem.
yeah.
But those are the choices that I'm not doing because of my experience and my education and also finding love. And it's
Although
like,
your morality, right?
yeah, I think so. And it doesn't come from yeah, I had this debate with somebody. It's like, and I was a part of the debate, but I was like an insignificant part of the debate about morality. And some people wanted to go down the Christian route, but
Yeah, where it
no,
comes from and shit. I get it.
but it ultimately comes down to you because,
Absolutely,
the idea of right and wrong, uh,
Emmanuel.
it comes down to consequence of based off of your beliefs. And then there was another thing about what you believe in is stuff that you don't know. You just hope. You just have some sort of hope that
It's
it's
called faith.
yeah. But when you know something, it can be proven, and then you can argue that. But if you believe in something, you really can't prove it because you've never seen it. So, you know, if I believe in God or Jesus Christ, let's just go down that road, then, you know, um, I won't go to heaven if I conduct myself in a certain type of way. But at the same
Not if you
time,
don't repent.
if you take
So that's where
if you
repentance comes in.
if you
Right?
take Jesus Christ out of the equation, and you say, you know, there will still be consequences for your actions. So if you
From what?
do, if you if I treat you the way I want to be treated, and that is with respect and security, and you know, I don't know all these words, but there's a chance that I could be treated as well when I am in need as well. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to if you're a believer, we're all sinners, right? So it comes down if
Speak for
In
yourself. I'm not a
Christian,
sinner.
go ahead, Myron.
I said, speak for yourself. I'm not a sinner.
You not all right?
again, that's it's okay, but
Yeah.
that's like the Christian ideology. You know,
Yeah, I know what that is. I was sort of raised Anglican, but
I mean, yeah.
I just couldn't find anything to believe in.
Well, for instance, you know, somebody did what was against the law, abducted a child, did horrible things to the child, murdered the child, and then the child's mother showed up to court
Damn.
to witness the sentencing. You know what I'm talking about, and
Uh,
blasted his ass. She, hey,
it,
legally, it's wrong, and according to the Ten Commandments, thou shalt not kill. I guess you could say it's wrong, but I don't think there's not one single
Well,
person
that's not what it said.
right now
So
that's saying that she
untrackable.
didn't do
Hold
what.
on there. Can I
Yep.
correct you on something, please? It does not say thou shalt not kill. It says
What does
thou
it say?
shalt not. It says thou shalt not murder in Hebrew.
Okay, I understand that because there's a difference between homicide, which is
Yeah,
same killing same, and unjustification.
you're right.
I understand.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there.
And see, that's the level of my education, is that I haven't been down that Christian road to know the translations of specificities of that type of stuff. But it
Well,
does
yeah,
make sense because
well,
if you touch my child, yeah, I might have to go through trial and be tried by my peers um, to defend the fact that you no longer have a head. But you know, the law is that they get to decide, and when they look at their own children and they look at the moment that I had, maybe I will be exonerated and it will be a homicide because somebody did die versus, you know, a murder, which
yeah,
is against the law. So
right.
I understand what you're saying. And these are extreme. These are extreme circumstances that we're talking about. But
Well, yeah. I mean, look, I believe everybody out there. Okay, now, me as a believer. Okay, I believe God is it in us. He's in everybody. Okay, And if you look at your spine fluid, the pineal gland in your brain, your DNA, it's all in there. Whether you accept it or not, I don't care. I mean, I wish you would, obviously, but everybody has free will, but I don't hate people that disagree with me. I don't hate on people if they don't believe in God. I would hope they would, but it's not like I hate on them for no. I don't care what color you are, whatever. You're good to me, I'm good to you, right? Because we all have our own decision. And I can say what I believe in, which I'm supposed to go out there and tell you the good news about Jesus Christ, right? But that's all I can do. If you don't believe in it, I can't help you. That's between you and whoever or whatever. I mean, whatever you believe. I believe,
And that's something that I'm very thankful for, is that I was raised in a Catholic household,
I was raised Mormon.
but in the military, like I never really subscribed to Christianity. But when you have troubles and you're looking for
Everybody believes in God all of a sudden.
that definition, there is a person, the chaplain, and whether you are a believer of this, that, or the other, or none, there's somebody that you can talk to in faith that can help guide you on your path through life, because you are living a physical life.
Absolutely.
And the dictionary of life doesn't really exist that is for everyone.
That's the thing. You can get all types of different perspectives on everything and make your own choice, right?
Yes.
So everybody can have their own belief. It's up to you, like you said. You're the decision maker in your choices.
Okay, Cheryl.
And that's where I was going, is like the company that I've been working for almost 10 years. Just like the military, this is a private company. It's very large. They have a chaplain, and this chaplain isn't somebody that you necessarily go see. He roams around and says hello to everybody while they're working. And I had an opportunity, and I probably talked to this dude for about an hour on just a random occurrence. And yes, he is a Christian-based chaplain, very good guy. And I was honest with him about how I look at things, and he gave me some Christian words and talked to me about the Christian way. But he was also very acceptant about the way I look at things. And just in that conversation, even though being a Christian and using that as a basis, he reassured me that I'm not wrong for being me. And it was a very good conversation. But having that that person there on the job site, when sometimes you have the biggest questions, because sometimes when you're at work, you're thinking about the rest of your life. Like, why, what am I going to do when I leave here? Why am I doing this? All this stuff. Or, all the questions arise when you have all the time to think, but you're too busy to do anything about it. And so, I feel very beneficial to have that person to talk to. It was great.
Oh yeah, and
Jelly.
a lot of times you can you'll
Evil.
have the time to do it, and you want to do that because you're in a situation where you just have all time to do it, and you'll go a different direction and look at shit, and it's good to have different perspectives, listen to other people, take a different look, and make your own decision.
Yeah.
And talk to somebody that, they're not going to judge you for it. Just throw ideas out there and questions and answers.
And just because, like I said, just because I'm not necessarily a believer in Jesus or the quote unquote Christian God, it doesn't mean that the story doesn't make sense, right? And just in that alone, it means that, if you can take something for metaphor, it coexists in basically all the writings and teachings, but you have to take what you have, but nobody's going to make your next decision but you.
Well, that's one of the reasons Jesus spoke in parables. He wanted you to think.
I think it's awesome, and that's basically where I found love for myself and the ability to love everybody
to
that
forgive
exists.
And understand people that, hey,
Far from me, Shelley.
yeah,
I found the ability to love everybody that I meet,
no matter what their thoughts are.
as I love myself.
Yeah.
I want the best for you, just like I want the best for myself. Even if I don't treat myself the best,
I want better for you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not perfect by any means.
I thought you were perfect.
No. Jason, you're not that bright, man. God damn it. I'm far from it.
Wait, hold on. How big are your tits?
They're perfect. It's like that perfect number.
Like that big. Bigger than Cheryl's. All right?
You can't take me anywhere. This is awesome.
Not as big as Susie's.
Oh yeah, Susie. Show me.
Yeah. Susie.
You guys just don't understand.
Hey Jason, I think it was what was it, Tuesday? You asked me where I was going, I think, when I left up out of here.
Oh, hey.
And like I said, I don't know. I don't have any clue. I'm just gonna refresh and hit the live button. Well,
who'd you end up?
You know Jeff, right?
NC Tyrant Hunter?
No.
Jeff. Just
Gen X.
Yeah.
Well, he's from Louisiana, but even though he lives in Washington State, but he's a big Mardi Gras person.
Yeah.
And he knows all about it. He's experienced it and all that stuff. And he was going all out, man. He had his shirt off, he had his beads on, and he had his horns up. And I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna be part of this shirtless." So sitting out here in my frigid garage, like I took my shirt off, and I sat there for quite a while. We just had like a shirtless Mardi Gras get down. I took my hat off and put my hair up like we did that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mardi Gras, man. That's where I wound up that night.
Right on, right on. All positive.
And even he explained to me, which I did not, I know nothing about Mardi Gras, but he explained to me like Mardi Gras is the get it out of your system before Lent.
Well,
Hell yeah.
Because apparently Lent's where you give up something for,
Yeah.
before Easter or whatever.
yeah, so it's Ash Wednesday, now it goes to Lent, right? Yeah, see, I'm not Catholic.
Okay.
He's
Now,
just
I am a great godfather. I went through the Catholic Church and became a godfather, went there, stood up, sat down, stood up. Well, I've never been there, but yeah, I am a godfather.
This is what I always said: stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, kneel, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, drink the wine, eat the cookies, stand up, sit down, and go home and watch football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was in an environment like that a few times.
spill that wine.
Yeah, that's how it felt as a kid. Stand
I kind
up,
of
sit
prefer
down.
the standing up
sit-
part though, because those hardwood benches, man, they're hard on the bony ass.
Well, that's the only time I've been to a Catholic church, and I didn't know what was going on and what I was supposed to, so I'm behind half the time. People are standing up, I'm still down. I go stand up, and they're sitting down. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Like, how come
But,
everybody else gets a piece of bread but me?
Hey, when my dad would visit, and I would really only get to see him like one maybe 2 weekends of the year, and he's hardcore Catholic, and my mother was raised hardcore Catholic, but she would really only take us like for Christmas service, the midnight mass
Easter
or
and
Easter or
Easter.
something like that.
Yeah.
When my dad would come, and then they would run communion. And he would be like, okay, kids, get up and go get in line. And be like, why aren't you coming with us? And it wasn't until later that it's like, well, if you get divorced, you don't take communion. So he would sit there and he
You're
would
not
send us
worthy
down,
anymore?
like,
How
yeah,
come
that's
you're not worthy?
yeah. You broke your vows, bro. I don't know what to tell you. And trust me, I love my dad, but
Well, don't you do a couple of Hail Marys and fucking, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned? Or do 10
apparently,
Hail Marys and some la-las? Or...
apparently, if you play by their rules, they don't love you anymore.
Well, sounds like the Amish.
But he didn't have to tell him. He could have gotten line too. It's like I wasn't confirmed.
Well, I know
never-
when I was in the Mormon church, and I know when I was young, I'd fucking be serving communion, bread and water. What they did, but I was half drunk and had an ounce of fucking pot in my pocket at church. Going to the temple, getting baptized for the dead, which the Mormon church did. I went through it.
Yeah, my mom stopped taking us to church because where we were it's like colonial North Carolina. It's very old world protected historical places, and there's this old Catholic church that we went to, and I don't know what you call him, the head guy would walk out first.
Or something.
Would walk out first, and then he would stand at the door and kind of say goodbye to everybody, shake everybody's hands. And he stopped my mom and he was like, said something about the way her kids were dressed because I had basketball shoes on, which were the only shoes that I got for the year. And said, you could do better for your kids. And my mom was like, oh shit, like, we're getting judged while we're coming here to praise Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
even this super Catholic woman was like, yeah, fuck them. We're going to do our own thing.
Yeah. Well,
Life
yeah.
is hard. Life
the
is
Mormon
hard
Church,
enough without somebody
you don't
putting their
show up in a
thumb.
suit. You know, Sunday best. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you here?
Hey,
To worship God. Oh, well, you're not dressed correctly. Well, what do you mean? Think Jesus gives a fuck what I look like right now? I'm here to
hey,
worship.
and when you
Right?
think about that, like Sunday best, and you're raising 3 children on your own, children grow, and it's hard enough to keep them in shoes at all, let alone a year's worth of clothes that they can go to school in, and you know, if they want to play sports. You think I'm going to change a suit that could cost upwards of $200 all put together for
Or more than
3 kids
that.
every year? Like we did not operate that way.
No, come as you are, right? Come as you are. You just
Yeah.
never said fucking, yeah, come as you are. That's the thing, you know. Okay, well, you got to be perfect when you come here. Oh, no, you come here imperfect, right?
Yeah.
A lot of,
And that's
a
why
lot of people
and
don't get that.
that's a lot of why I am at, you know, going into my 40s.
Yeah.
I have not forsaken God. I've just found God outside of the books that you want me to follow.
Outside of organized religion, you
Yes.
found him in yourself, right? You found him in yourself. And that's
Yes.
what God's in us, Emmanuel, right? God within us.
Yep.
God's in us.
And that's fine. That's fine.
But, you know, your spine, the fluids make a cross. Your pineal glands, it all leads to God. Your DNA, we have DNA of God's DNA. A lot of people don't want to accept it. That's okay. But it's fact. We've proven it.
Hell, I spent I I took a yoga class, and it made me feel better about myself, mentally and physically, than than going to mass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, you don't need to go to organize. You don't ever need to go to church. It's within you. God is. All you gotta do is talk to him yourself. You know, it's between you and him, nobody else. They'll talk
Yeah.
to you. They'll be there.
And
Yeek,
that's
little
that's
yeek.
kind of what I've gathered. Like when I was talking to that chaplain, and I told him, I was like, you know, I grew up this way, yada yada yada. But like when you watch YouTube, and you know, if you've ever seen what is it they have in England? It's like an open space where you're allowed to like preacher's corner, I think is what they call it. And
Oh
you've
yeah,
got
where they all the Muslims and everybody goes and does their
right,
deal.
right. But you know, there's nothing wrong with preaching the word as you believe it. But then it becomes people questioning other people, and then it becomes a debate, and debates become fights. Why don't you
Yeah.
just believe what you believe and move on with your life? If you're trying to prove somebody else wrong, you have now created a conflict.
Well, that's the hard thing about becoming a teacher because you held to a higher standard then, right? If you consider yourself a teacher,
Well,
you,
instead
you,
of becoming a teacher, what they do is become recruiters and salesmen rather than believers.
right? I agree.
So I have to pee. I'll be right back.
That's blasphemy.
It's blasphemy.
Fucking prick.
Well, Crafty,
Hey, Crafty.
Elmer, Shelly, Susie.
Hey, Elmer, I remember you seeing.
Oh, Devo snuck in.
A while back, yeah.
Go ahead. That's right, Cheryl. That's what it says, too. I don't give a fuck.
Wow. Technically, that could be rape or sexual molestation there, Cheryl. Just love one another.
Oh, fuck.
I'm surprised you get the right gender in there.
He starts out with 12 ounces and he gets lighter every time.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back and do another set of 12 ounces.
It's tough work. It's tough work.
What's up, little one? What you doing? Hi, Lily. Want to come see me? You don't come see me now? Come on.
Well, I can't tell if it's
Come on.
any or not.
Come on. Let me.
Did you flush?
Wait, you have running water?
Did you flush?
No, he has an outhouse.
Fuck yeah. That's blasphemy. What if somebody would have seen your penis? So, Josh.
Well, again, I don't get to decide whether they were impressed or disgusted. The outcome is based off of their reaction because apparently they have free will.
What's up, Josh? Guilty? I didn't want to.
It's a beautiful cat.
He's a good boy. You know,
I
I
see
like
this-
the animals. And when he wants to spend time with me, I'm gonna let him. He don't, you know, I only get 45 minutes a day of him really hanging out with me. Right?
Does he still identify as a boy?
I don't know. We thought he was a girl at first. Oh, see, now he's pissed. Now you
Oh.
pissed him off, Jason.
For fuck's sakes!
Everybody said, "Oh yeah, she's." They still call her she, and I said, "Guys, see, that's his problem. You guys keep misidentifying, misgendering him.
No, nice.
Don't
That's
misgender him. God damn it!"
not nice.
Well, I could be wrong, but I think I said it. But
Yeah.
you know that can be just as offensive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I would call him if I didn't know. I'm quite sure I'd say, yeah, it's and guy.
Yeah, there's actually somebody at work, and they're a good worker.
Miguel
From what I-
Gonzalez.
It has nothing to do with me at all. They're not in my section, but you know I see them, and it's definitely a dude. But the dude definitely has been or is going through
A change.
stuff to where the development of the chest area, and you can
Going through changes.
see the undergarment straps, and it's like, hey, I'm cool with you as long as you do your job. I have no judgments. I do not care. I'm not going to talk about this. I'm not going to talk about you. I'm not going to bring it up. There's going to be no back chat. As long as you do what you say you're going to do. And again, not in my wheelhouse of where I work, as far as, you know, having to communicate with this person. But it's like, okay, you know, you're here. Work or don't work. I don't know what to tell you.
What's up, Miguel?
But it's
Yeah.
definitely a dude.
I wish I could say the same as you. One of the ones I was working with there a little while ago, he just happens to live with Todd, but seen him crouch down one day, looked down, seen a pink thong sticking out of the top of his fucking pants as he was down there. So I never stop talking about that and don't stop bringing it up.
Swing, swing. Get all fired up. Swing, swing.
I mean, I'm wild enough to wear a thong.
Oh,
But,
God.
Yeah, he didn't change his gender though. He just likes to wear a fucking pink thong. He's stupid fucker. You know, it's the manly thing to do on the construction site,
Well,
I guess.
brings all the boys to the yard. I mean, fuck.
Fucking hey. Hey, what's up, Trump?
What's up?
Thanks for making Canada strong again.
I never can make up my fucking mind with my tariffs. I'm gonna hit Canada with 25% tariffs, and then come back and they say we're gonna hit the US with fucking $40 billion worth of trades overnight, and I pause the tariffs again.
Well, obviously, Trump, you didn't hear the news, man. Trudeau is staying. He's gonna fight you. He's not having none of your bullshit, Trump.
We can throw out the tariffs wars. It's whatever. I don't give a fuck.
They're not really tariff wars because I keep backing down every time I put them in place.
That makes sense, right? Hey, make a threat, get a response, and back down from the threat. That's how fights go, right?
Fuck if I know, I'm Canadian.
What's truth? He said.
That's why I'll never subscribe to you.
How you doing, 801? Jason, Myron.
And on that note, Myron, when you left earlier, what's truth? Or just as you got home, you did. I don't know if you've seen it or not in chat. What's truth says, great news. Justin might not be stepping down.
No, he's got to take on Trump for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and then he says we need his leadership in this time of a crisis.
What I saw it on Reddit, was that the Jack Daniels people, because you were flexing the other day, Jason.
Well, the Kentucky fuckers.
The Jack Daniels people said, being removed from the shelves for us hurts way worse than any tariff that could ever be. It's like,
It's millions of dollars. Fucking.
Well, Jack Daniels ain't that great anyway. It's not a great good of whiskey.
I mean, I don't
Jack
drink
Daniels.
liquor. I don't drink liquor, but it's like, hey, you don't like our products because our president is doing some fucked up shit. It's like that.
They love our product. They love the product. They're just a little butthurt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I said this someplace else. It's like, this whole, United States and China. It's like, oh, well, Trump said, we're going to bring the jobs back to the United States and we're going to buy American made. Just because it was made in China doesn't mean I don't like the product. Like, fuck your politics.
I
They
do.
put together some good shoes.
Cheap fucking
Now, the
metal.
fact that they might not
Garbage.
treat their people the way we get treated over here,
I'd
that's
rather
another.
go back to American fucking metal and make shit strong and make shit last than this garbage that we keep buying.
My snips.
Hey, I agree. I
Right?
agree. 801. We should be making. Americans should be making more American products. Canada should be making more Canada products. You try to do that overnight and see what fucking happens.
We're talking 30 years, before you can start doing everything on your own.
Let's do it.
Then that's where we get into the trade
great
idea.
start.
Like if I'm a chicken farmer and I got eggs, and you're a cow farmer and you got cows, and this person's a steel worker, like we all need buildings, and we all want the milk and the beef, and we all want the eggs and the chicken. It's like, hey, why does this have to be such a big deal? No, to threaten world war over? Come on, man.
Tariffs, though, is, in my opinion, all that's doing is, okay, America starts fucking making all their own eggs. Well, they're the only ones going to be buying them because there are tariffs in place and they're too fucking expensive.
Fertilizer.
Well, again,
Fertilizer.
the average American, the average Canadian, the average European, the average Chinaman, the average, wherever you are, you don't do 100% of anything really anymore. So why can't we make a deal? Why can't deals be made? Why we gotta conquer people? Why we gotta go to this extent?
Well, I will say this. If Trump would have said, hey, okay, let's talk first. Let's not do the tariffs. Let's just fucking get this out in the open talk. Hey, we need this, we need that. No, but because Canada's government's woke, so he's got to go there. And that's why. Because Trudeau's a woke fucker. So if you guys want to keep backing him, then, well, fuck, you'll be going as gay as ever. And all the same bullshit we've been having for the last 4 years and everywhere. At least he's giving you guys a fucking option.
Yeah, but I think Trump's words. And I'm not woke, but Trump's words, they are way too much. You could be cool, calm, and collected in these moments.
Wake up.
But the threats and
So the problem is, the first 100 days, and what happened in USA, his first term, he's not fucking around this second term. He's got to get shit done quick.
But you can't.
Well,
it's one thing to do what
he
he's
lit.
doing
He is.
and just walk away from certain deals, certain organizations and all that stuff. But it's all the side chatter where it's like, you know, just like a fight. If somebody says, "Hey, I'm gonna walk away now," you do what you got to do. But
I
no,
like threatening my closest allies.
yep.
Why should I protect my own border when I can get a small country and blame them?
And we're gonna do the biggest thing that the world has ever seen. It's never been done like this before. That's the type of shit that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like you're just begging.
Going to
for-
make America great again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Donald.
I mean, I was
it's good for all of you.
I still live in America, but this, you know, if it does go to World War III, it really doesn't matter how much we believe in our military. So many people will die, and it doesn't matter if you're on this side or that side.
So
It
who's
doesn't
going to fight each other?
matter on this side
If
or
we
that
go
side.
to World War III.
Yeah,
All
let's figure
sudden
this out.
Canadian
Okay?
Amer-
It
all
would be a
sudden
lot.
Canadian
I'm on
Americans
you,
unite?
801. Seeing you.
We're going to unite all of a sudden?
Yeah, I don't ever think there'll be a war between fucking Canada and the US, like an
I
actual
don't think so either.
And if there is, like I said,
trade.
screw me, 801. Myron, who you got covered in the States?
I don't know, quite a few of them, I think.
These trade wars happened before when Donald Trump was in office last time. Just not quite like this, but they were there.
So are you guys scared?
Not a fucking bit.
Terrified.
I don't know
Yeah,
enough to be
I mean-
scared.
It's all stupid. So us that have nothing to do with this bullshit, here we are getting along, right?
American people in the US are fucking brothers from other
Yeah.
mothers.
Fucking right. And I wish they would stop.
They
charging
want us to
you guys
divide.
more for me
They
to
want
buy
us
your
to-
products.
They want us to divide. We're not going to do that.
Oh, it hurts me,
Okay.
man. Why should you guys have to pay 20% on the stuff I love buying from you? It's not fair. I love your items. You shouldn't have to pay for it. But that's just not nice.
It's even. I mean,
Well, if you
Can it
want
be
to pay for
the
the rest
same?
of it, go ahead.
should it not be the same or should it be different?
What?
I think it could be. I think it could be better.
Yeah, I think the US should start donating all their fucking tanks and helicopters to Canada so we can have a big army too.
Yeah, and then we could do negative tariffs. You know, we'll impose on you a minus 10% tariff, where we'll have to pay even fucking more. That's fine. I'm down.
Well, I think we just keep giving Ukraine money myself, but
Yeah.
to protect you guys, because Europe ain't gonna do it. You guys aren't gonna do it, so we have to do it for you.
Yeah, we should keep buying the Ukrainians cars.
Oh, I think Chris John Wright can do it.
Oleg, take that damn Toyota back. We want our money back.
Anyway, why is he so racist against other letters?
Well, some of them have too many curves, and it's
Like S legs?
Anyways, I thought I'd come up for a minute while I had my smoke, Myron, but I gotta go. Thanks for having me up.
Thanks for coming up.
I'll see you guys.
I'll see you later.
Look. It's good to see Trump in good spirits. You look pretty happy.
Fucking Canadians. I love you.
I I still stick by what he's doing. He's making people aware. Nobody knew any of this shit. People are learning.
They might as well figure out what's really going on.
What other government been so fucking transparent? You know what I mean?
It's tough.
Even if it's threats, it's got everybody thinking, looking things up, thinking. It's like, oh shit, well, wow.
It's tough because, like I said,
well, people say it's against democracy.
I'm not
He's
necessarily.
making it more transparent than it's ever been.
Yep.
We want to find out. And how is that bad? Where our government is fucking spending all this money, like, $400 for a fucking toilet seat? No, we don't want to pay that. Why is that company charging the government $400? Why is this company charging this much money to the government when it's worth fucking 10 cents and they're charging them $4,000? It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, because if I came out with $1 million toilet seat and just pitched out $1 million, who's going to buy it? Trump's going to be at an hour. Or not Trump, but the rest. Yeah, we need that toilet seat. It's got to go in the White House.
It's stupid.
And I'm not against what's going on. I think the flamboyancy of it looks really, really bad because the way Trump says things, and also I'm not against Elon Musk, but having him in the Oval Office while you're addressing the country, like, hey, have these conversations with your boys and develop the right way to deliver it, but maybe they feel like they're past that. Like you said, this is his second chance and it's his last chance. And so we will talk fighting words, but at the same time,
he's going straight up.
But I think the last thing anybody wants is violence.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. The Democrats, that's all they ask for. They want to fight us every step of the way.
I can't wait to see him in the Oval Office.
The last thing I want to see is violence. I want to see corrections in our own government because
I want to see
there are so many things.
Constructive conversations.
I want to see me go for a piss before I piss myself.
Look, what do you really want? So it's like them not standing for the 13-year-old cancer boy. I mean, how stupid are you guys? You want to screw black for Americans? You can't stand up for good shit for America? Then fuck you.
And I think that's an excellent point, is because regardless of what this man says, in his the way that he says it, when something good is presented in front of you, you stand for it.
Yes. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
And to show a success case and to not stand for it, especially when it's a child that that it's going to have to deal with this for the rest of his life, and it might come back and it might actually take his life, and this is his chance to be seen, and you're not going to stand for that. The government didn't give him cancer, I don't believe, and the government didn't take away his cancer, I don't believe, but the fact that it is going to be a deal for the rest of his life, and you're not going to stand for this person that's standing in front of you right now, give me a fucking break. You know what I mean?
Well, we know the government's corrupt on both sides, and we all agree about that, right?
Yes, I do.
I love my government.
You know where
I'm again, right?
Say fuck the government. If they disappeared tomorrow, yeah, I might go through hardship, but I'm gonna be okay.
Well, I thought you were talking about my house leader. I love my government. She's at work right now, though. She'll be home in a bit.
Well, that's your local ruler, local government. Very local.
That's okay. My dictator and my prime minister are both inside.
Yeah.
I'm just the labor market. They can. I am self-unionized, and when I throw my hands up and say, "Hey, I'm not working," like, "Oh, you want some Chick-fil-A?" Yeah, I'll take Chick-fil-A, and then I'll do the chores. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm paying my union dues right now. So far, I'm up to 25.31.
Well, panel, thank you for today. Daryl, Aaron, Susie, Cheryl, Miguel, Josh, Drafty, Adrian, Elmer, and everybody else that was here today. Thank you. We'll catch you all tomorrow, probably.
Cheers.
Cheers.